pandemic started and we all went to virtual learning, there was a learning curve. I think this was new for everyone in the country.
While the rest of the schools were all kind of taking a long time to get started, Crosstown High School took a spring break and immediately started back to school. We're already ready to hit the ground running, come up with new creative ways of how to still continue this learning in a new and different way, which of course, that's what Crosstown High School's been doing every year since they started.
Una de las cosas que nos gustó mucho de la escuela es que la educación sigue siendo de la misma manera, ha sido de la misma forma por muchísimos años, aunque las cosas están cambiando mucho. Alguien en Crosstown nos decía el otro día que probablemente donde nuestros hijos van a trabajar todavía no existe, todavía no se inventa.
It's a new school, obviously you're concerned that there's no proof points, but at the same time, when we looked at who was involved in the school, both the board, the leadership at an academic level, and then the families that it was attracting, what we found was a lot of very like-minded folks in terms of wanting to explore the world in different ways. And so there's not one size fits all at Crosstown. And that was very appealing to us, that our child could find their own identity, their own way of maneuvering through the world.
We knew that we didn't want a conventional inside-the-box education. We were a little bit worried that it would be too far outside the box, but over the course of the 3 years, I really feel like Crosstown's gotten the balance exactly right. Honestly, the longer she's been there, I learn less and less about what she's doing. You know, it's just, that's the nature of having an 11th grader now.
The one and only.
Entonces, esta estructura que Crosstown les está dando ahorita se parece más a la universidad que una preparatoria tradicional.
Crosstown High is preparing Lilly for college, and not just college in the classroom, but college, the experience, and I really appreciate that.
I'm a college professor, so I think I have a sense of like whether or not my kid is being well prepared to go to college, and I don't have any doubts. You know, she's exactly where she needs to be midway through her 11th grade to prepare for where she's going to be 18 months from now.
Nosotros hemos encontrado que en Crosstown la niña ha tenido una oportunidad de aprender de muchísimas diferentes personas y de un mundo muy diverso, que es un mundo que es mucho más real a la que ella va a tener en un futuro, y está muy contenta. Y si ella está contenta, nosotros estamos contentos, y por eso escogimos Crosstown.
They did a holiday open house for the building as one of their projects. Her advisory would go down and get ice cream together in the building. I felt like that whole way in which I was in high school, my world felt very small, and I think that's easy for a teenage experience. But I do think that being part of Crosstown has made them go beyond.
Crosstown, it was just, we're staying home. That's the safe thing. We're already set up for this. We've got everything together. And it was so good because your kids knew what to expect. Like they had it planned out for them.
And I think they've done an excellent job of teaching, and then not just teaching, but also making adjustments. And I think part of that is because they're listening to students and parents.